So when I get stress, that time I read English book, then stress worry go away from my body when I read English book. So I think reading is also helping me when I get stress. Yeah, and after reading I feel sleepy, and after reading I go to bed for sleeping, and I feel sleepy properly way. Yeah, so lots of
Yes.
benefit I am getting from English book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we are reading any interesting book that is of our choice, so that time definitely it is relaxing our mind.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think I feel happy when I read English book. Yeah, to know one things about you. So you told me you I think you read English book every day. So please tell me one things. You read English book every day, and if you read English book every day, then which type book you try to which type book you read, offline or online? Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I don't read particular English book. I mostly read short stories for because it takes hardly 5 to 10 minutes to complete it. And out of one story, I can get three or four new vocabs and one or two idioms and sentence structure as well. So it is helpful to me. And just now, before some days ago, I have started, means I have completed one book that was The Alchemist.
Yeah.
It was the first book that I have read. Otherwise, I always read short stories.
Short stories. So I think you read in short stories book. So you purchase this book from market, or you read your children book?
Yes, sometimes I go with my children books, and sometimes I borrow book from my school library. Yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think you are from. Tell me which place you live in.
I live in Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand, yeah. So I think library system available in your side. That's why you get any types of book from library, and after completing your reading, you
Yes,
return your book to
actually
library. Yeah.
in my school it is in library. So
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah. And every types of book available in your school library.
actually
I think
mostly
foreign author books.
mostly in library there are novels and children related story books and some newspapers. These kind of books are there.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, but my side, I think in my school, I think in my school is junior school, not senior school. Under eight class student study in my school, so this type
Mm,
facility not available in my school, and this type I think library is also not available in my town. I think city, not city. I think town, Mehsi town. I think in Champaran district from I think in Bihar. So if I would, I think if library, I think library facility would be available here, then it
yes.
will be better for me, and definitely I would read book every day. But this type facility not available here, so that's why I purchase
Mm.
book online from on through the online, and I
Yeah,
read one book. Yeah,
that is also beneficial. Actually, we should always go with physical book
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah,
we read anything taking in hand, so it really helps us.
yeah,
And
yeah.
mostly I make issue from library any book when I get some holidays like winter vacations, summer vacations, or
Yeah.
some festivals. If I get 4 or 5 days holidays, so that time I love to make issues one book from library.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So you read. I think mostly time you read a small story book or novels. Which type book available in your library in your school? So you get this type book from your school library. Yeah. So and you also read sometimes the newspaper. So tell me, what is the benefit of English reading?
Mm, English reading is really very useful because when we read, so we come to know some new sentence structure as well. It helps us in understanding grammar. Those who are not taking interest in grammar, they also automatically learn and know the rules of grammar by reading.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I asked this type question because I also read English book every day, and I think reading is helping me a lot. First of all, when I read English book at night time, and after reading English book, I feel sleepy. Yeah, I feel
Yes.
sleepy.
Reading
Yeah,
helps us building our vocabulary as well.
yeah, yeah. So I get three, four types of benefit from my reading. First, I my mostly time, almost every times I try to English book with loudly voice,
Hmm.
not in my mind. I every day read English in loudly voice. First, my mouth has a habit to speak English because I
Hmm.
read every day in my loudly voice. And second, I get lots of vocabulary from my English book
That's
because
great.
I also want to talk with face to face, but face to face person a person is not available on my side. Yeah, so
Yes.
but after
That
getting this application.
that is totally different scenario. When we are speaking one to one, and we when we are speaking in real life, so that conversation is totally different. That
Yeah,
time
yeah, yeah,
that time tells us that how confident you are and how you are able to speak with anyone.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you know how to talk with, if you will, I think if you will talk with face to face with any people, then you get lots of confidence.